It's Week 10 of the 2024 season, and we've got a showcase of shutdown defenses. It's the Eagles and the Cowboys. And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the rookie from the University of Washington.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. A look there at the numbers a week ago for Allen. 19 carries, 107 yards, and the touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Eluding the pressure right. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll throw with Penix. Being chased out left. A throw left side for Pearson is complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. To the air, Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Keon Coleman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
A man who was a collegiate standout nearby in Austin, it's Bijan Robinson. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Here's Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Catch made here by Campbell. Only able to gain a couple there. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Dancing to his left. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's A.J. Cole now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. 17 carries, 77 yards.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
Oh, some strong running. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Herbert. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Bowers. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Herbert throwing again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's #1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. And looking to throw, Penix. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. A play fake. Now Penix. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
It's caught by Coleman. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Now Penix. Underneath to Allen. He's got room to roam. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That's another Cowboys.
Throwing again, Penix. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Looking to throw, Penix. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
McPherson's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Over the middle, hooks up with the tight end Bowers. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That one out wide and intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And this is caught inside the 5. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a carry for Allen. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal. Henry will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead is now 17-3. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Well, the Eagles offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Man, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now it's Herbert. Campbell making the catch. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now a 3rd and 6. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Back to the same target, Campbell. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And the slot man goes in motion left. Herbert. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Herbert now. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Campbell. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Dallas offense set for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Penix. Forced out to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Pickens going in motion left.
A little jet sweep to start the drive.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Herbert. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Herbert.
That is caught.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Robinson, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. 2nd down and goal.
Herbert.
And it's caught. Let's go. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Third and goal, option right. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Justin Herbert
keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Eagles are back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that slices the lead down to 17-10.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Inside handoff, Henry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Henry up the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Again to Henry. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll run with Allen. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Here's Allen. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Cowboys.
Now Allen. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown.
Braylon Allen, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Here's Herbert. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Incomplete. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with a Cowboys.